Anyway, so I am Russian, Polish, and Italian. Right? So, like, and I am here right now, Florida. Hot, stinky, Florida, right? Hot, stinky Florida. I'm in hot, stinky Florida, right? Some of y'all in Canada. And I'm angry about that. But that's not the point, okay? So right now, hold up. Okay, so right now, I am here, Florida. Gross, I know, right? So, my ancestors live here, and here. How did I get here is the question. Because, like, back then, you had to have money. You have to have gold, silver, right, to get on a boat. You had to be rich enough to get on a boat, to fly here. Not to fly, to sail here, right? So you had money. My money, my family, poor. Okay, we poor. They're not poor, but we're not rich. We like middle, right? We in the middle. So, you had to have money to take a boat from maybe like right here and move from here to here. We had to have money, and that's a pretty long boat ride, So, like, I don't know, maybe I started out in this part of Russia. So I maybe started out here, sailed here. But I don't think that's what happened, right? Because my family's not that rich to literally sail across the whole entire ocean. So, like, I'm thinking maybe, like, I started out in Russia. Let's just say we started out here in Russia, right? So we went from here in Russia to Poland, right? So we are Russian, Polish. So we are Russian and Polish at the moment, right? Someone in my family marries a Polish man or Polish woman, right? And then they stay here for maybe 100 years. They're probably in Russia for like 1,000 years. Maybe they're in Poland for like 100 years and say, I hate it here. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to Italy. We're gonna go to Italy. Now where we are now. So now we are Russian, Polish, and after someone in my family from Poland or Russia, they come over here and they marry a Italian man or an Italian woman, right? They have kids. Gross, right? I know. So they have kids, right? They're like, I don't know the weather in Italy. I don't know the weather in Italy. I don't know the weather in Italy, but like I think it's hot. Okay, we're just gonna say it's hot in Italy, right? They're like, you know what? I hate it here. So we are going to take a little boat trip here to Greece. So we're gonna take a little boat trip. We're gonna take a little walking trip over here to, you know, Greece, our bestie. I say, what's up, Greece? And no one marries anyone in Greece. No one. So they're like, we ask them like, hey, Greece, can you get us over here to Turkey? They're like, sure thing, bud. Take us over here to Turkey. And Turkey's like, why are you here, right? So we're like, we want to go across the globe. So we go from Turkey to, let's say, Egypt. Let's go to Egypt. Right, so we are in Egypt now. We're like, you know what? I hate it here. So we're gonna go to Nigeria. We're gonna ask Nigeria for help. And Nigeria is gonna say, I don't know what you're saying, but we gonna help you. So the people in Nigeria, they help us go all the way to Brazil. Right? They help us all the way to go to Brazil. And then we ask the Brazilians, right? We ask them, hey man, we want to go to the United States, or whatever it was called back then, North America. We want to go to North America. Right? They're like, okay. And they take us from Brazil all the way, hold on, let's change this, to, so they take us from Brazil to Mexico. Mexico, baby. Right, they take us to Mexico. They're like, I don't know. Should I help you? We say, yeah, you should help us. And they say, okay. They walk us over, because we don't have a map. And that's the one thing you need to get around the world, right? You need a map. So they're gonna help us walk all the way over here. And we're somewhere in here. And we're like, dang man, it's hot in here. So we're gonna go all the way to California. And we don't know it's California. So we're just gonna say, we're in the cold. We're just gonna say we're in the cold, right? We're like, oh my god, it's so cold here. You know what? We should go up, right? So we go up. We're like, so we're in Canada now, which is cold, right? We're like, oh my god, it's even colder here. What should we do? That's when we walk all the way to Florida. Yeah. And now we're stuck here in Florida. See, there's only the 5 of my family in Florida. The rest of them are here in PA, which is Pennsylvania. I might have spelled that wrong. But so we're in Pennsylvania, right? My whole family is in Pennsylvania. So that's around 100 people, maybe. Maybe less. Maybe like a generation of us. Let's say about 50 people. 50 people in my family are here in Pennsylvania. The 5 of us are here in stinky hot Florida. And I will show you the next route that I think we could have gotten here to Florida in my next video. Bye.